Is there a serial killer in the vicinity of Portland, Oregon? Maybe. Between February and May, 6 women under the age of 40 have been murdered and dumped in a wooded area. They're all within 100 miles of one another. All white females. The police have released next to nothing on the circumstances. One, they say the cause of death was blunt force trauma. My takeaway is not necessarily what they're saying, it's what they're not saying. It means they think the cases could be connected. And if you think you got a serial killer, you want the experts, the FBI. And no information coming out is a hallmark of the FBI. Without more information about the circumstances of the cases, best guess right now is a white male between the ages of 35 and 50. He lives in that area. And he's leaving the bodies where they can be found, because he wants them found. And sometimes that means they feel bad for the victim. But without any other details, that's about the best I can do. Oddly, Oregon has had some pretty big serial killers. The I-5 bandit, he started out being a flasher and a peeping Tom, which is one of the reasons I always say don't give peeping Toms a pass. They could be leveling up. The Green River killer, DNA eventually caught him. He pled guilty to 49 murders, but he's claimed he's killed around 80. Bobby Jack Fowler was a roofer. He's suspected of 16 murders, but he died of cancer in jail. Dayton Rogers, he would cut women's feet off before he murdered them. And lastly, Keith Jesperson, dubbed the Happy Face Killer, because the letters he sent to the press would have a happy face drawn on them. The cops on this case are going to be absolutely sure before they make some kind of announcement. They for sure don't want to cause a panic, or tip their hand to the bad guy. But I'm more worried about your safety. Take some extra precautions if you live in that area. At the minimum, have pepper spray and a personal alarm on your person at all times. I have some in my Amazon store if you need to pick some up. Share your location with someone that you trust. Know how to activate the SOS alert on your phone. Go places in pairs. This is especially true if you do things like rideshare. They're not sharing enough information for me to make a solid call. But as an outsider looking in, I'm not willing to gamble your safety on it. So it is until it's not. Be aware and be safe.